Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you about Golang. Why should you use Golang? Golang is getting to be pretty popular and it's one of the fastest compiled languages, and its syntax is pretty relatively easy to master, especially if you've dealt with other low-level languages. So let's get into actually the programming in Go. First of all, I want to say that this is an online Go programming environment. I'm going to demonstrate Go in this online programming environment because it's easier for you people to just go to this link and start programming in Go. You don't have to do any setup, so I'm going to be demonstrating here. So let's actually get into the programming. Package main. For any of your Go things, you should have package main, and this indicates to the Go compiler that this is going to compile into an executable, and it's not going to be a shared library. And let's just say a simple hello world program. We're going to say main. That's how you declare a function. You declare func, then the function name. Then we're going to say println hello world. The Go automatically calls this function at the start. So let's say, and I will say hello world. And let's actually declare an array. Let's actually declare a variable. So let's say age equals 10 or 50. Sure. So what this is doing is this is saying the variable name age is going to assign to or equal 50. So we're going to say println age. And the age is 50. So let's create an array now. In Go, there are different types. There's another type of array called a slice, and we'll get into that later. But first, let's make an array. Array equals I want there to be 10 indexes that there's gonna be. I want to say each of those indexes are going to be an integer, and I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can say println r. We should be able to say that. Illegal types for operand print. So the regular print function doesn't actually even handle this. It's like, what the flip? No, I don't understand that. So you have to import the FMT library, and then this is how you import packages, and we can say fmt.println r. And now we actually get it all printed out. And these are all zeros because I didn't assign anything to them. And I should probably actually do that. 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is declaring the amount of indexes that I know are going to be there. But who actually knows how many indexes they're going to have beforehand? So, Go has a special thing called slices. They're like arrays, but you don't have to know the amount of indexes beforehand. So we can say, let's say an array equals slice integer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we don't actually have to type the amount of indexes we know are going to be here. It just automatically will increment. So let's fmt.print ln and we should see all of our little array numbers 1 2 3 4 5, right? And we didn't even have to declare the amount of indexes. Now let's append to this array. Let's say array equals append r, and we're going to append 99 just so that it's obvious. So we're going to append to the array slice. This only works for slices, by the way. And let's see. 99 has been appended. That's very useful. And now let's get into, if you've ever used objects if you've ever used JSON in JavaScript, if you've ever used dictionaries in Python, well, Go has maps. They're pretty much the same. They're all key value pairs, but there's something a little different about them. Now, let's say our map is going to be equal to, oh, well, that's a reserved keyword, so we can't name it map. We're going to say person. And we're going to say map string. I'm going to respond with a string. So this is a keyword so that Go knows that this is going to be a map. The key value is going to be a string, and then the value of the key pair value is going to also be a string. So let's say this person's age is 100. I don't know. Let's make it younger. 40. Now let's actually fmt.println person.age. We should get that age. Type mat string that has no field or method age. Okay, so this is actually, we have to put a string right here because it's a string right here. And we get 40. Wow, nice. So that is maps in Golang. And let's declare an object in Golang. Let's say type person struct age int name string last name is also going to be a string. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay, so this is the name of the structure that we're creating, and then this is just stuff you have to have every time, and then we're going to say name of this, and then we're going to say the data type, the type of data that's being stored here. So this is kind of the object-oriented side of Golang, and let's create a new person. So let's say Bob is a new person, and let's say his age is 23, and then his name is going to be Bob, and his last name is going to be Rick Weiler. I don't know. So you're going, this is just plugging the values in here, and it's creating a new structure and this is going to be the age, this is going to be the name, this is going to be the last name, and this is creating that new structure. Now why don't we let's print Bob's name. Bob.name is going to get this. So as you can see, this is kind of like JSON objects, dictionaries, whatever you want to call it, kind of like that, kind of like key pair values, kind of like that. It's not entirely the same, but kind of the same. And we get his name back. Why don't we say, let's print out all of Bob's data, right? Because we really want to know Bob's data. So we're going to say name Bob.name. And this is how you concatenate different values in fmt.println. You can say comma, and then you can put the new data. This is for I think this is specific for the FMT library or print stuff. So we can say, and by the way, this automatically adds a space. So you don't need a. Let's say age. Let's add Bob's age, and let's say last name. Because we really want to know about Bob's last name. And now we get all of Bob's data. His name's Bob, his age is 23, and his last name is Rick Ryler. Should also teach if statements, but they're super easy, and I'll teach them super quick. If we're going to say I equals 5, if I is greater than 2, then you can say print line greater than 2, right? And then you can have your else if. We can say else if I equals 1, print ln the number is 1. Let's just make this a greater number so we have more to choose from. And let's say an else. Print I couldn't guess the number. I couldn't guess the number. Okay, so oh yeah, right. If we declare a variable in Golang, we have to use it, or else Go gets mad at us. So let's just run that. I couldn't guess the number. So there you go. This is a pretty full tutorial of all of the important stuff in Golang. This took me a while to research, but I've put it all into one video, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Have a great day.